Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Today we are going to be playing some Cooking Simulator 2, but this time we're going to be riding solo. So we're starting a new game, but we're keeping our same character. Um, so we'll still have like all the skills and stuff that we unlocked, which honestly doesn't have that major of an impact on the game. But I mean, if you think about it, anybody who's going to be opening a new restaurant is going to be an experienced chef to begin with, so it kind of makes sense. So let's go ahead and start a new game here. What's up, Lakester? Welcome to the stream. So, I've learned quite a bit playing this game over the past couple days that it's been out. Oh wait, are we doing the tutorial? No, 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 no. We don't want to do the tutorial. The tutorial is dead. We don't want to do that. Create a new game. We'll turn off the tutorial. Yeah, we do not want to do that because that is a tutorial's not great. Plus, I know how to play now. Did Sassy fire Monk? No. You know he's not always readily available, so I know better. But I keep trying to start the series, uh, and it just doesn't. It never really works out. So it's unfortunate, but you know he got a lot going on, so it be what it be. Uh, but let's see. Okay, so we have a full stock inventory of all kinds of things that should be immediately relevant now. But there are some things that I have unlocked that you don't normally get on day one. So there are certain foods I can make that most people won't have access to when they first start. So keep that in mind going forward. I have a lot of recipes unlocked that I shouldn't have at this point. So okay, so our two items that we're gonna have for the restaurant. What should we do? We could do wings. Well, no, we can't because I don't have any. I was just about to say that. We do not have any wings, so we have to do what we have. What do we have in here? We got pork ribs. We got beef ribs. I think the beef rib recipe wasn't too bad. Cut them, season them, bake them, season them again, bake them again. Wait a minute. Oh, season them one last time. Okay, so you got to season and bake these things twice. So you cut them, season them, bake them, season them again, bake them, and then season them one more time before you serve them. That's a bit much, but I could do it. It's not a problem. So let's do beef ribs. This one's a good one, and I don't think I've ever done this live. I think I made this once in my practice kitchen. So we'll do the beef ribs, beef short ribs, and I mean the T-bone steak is a really good go-to one. But maybe what else do we have in here? Maybe we could do the burger. Burger. Well, that hamburger is super cheap. I mean, that's not that big of an issue, but that one's not as expensive either. The caprese salad. You know what? I'm gonna just go with the caprese salad because that's a good one that I know is a one that I know for a fact. We're gonna make the beef short ribs the item of the day. Do we have all the seasonings for it though? All right. What do we need for the beef short ribs? We just need smoked paprika, salt, and black pepper. So smoked paprika, not sweet, smoked paprika. Let me put that in my inventory. Salt, black pepper, that's nutmeg, black pepper, and we also need dried oregano, I think, for the mozzarella. A caprese. Dried oregano, yeah. Okay. All right, so we got all of our spices. We need to get a knife and a spatula. Okay, and now we got like an hour to do prep work because I spent so much time doing that. Okay, so caprese salad is easy. Let's get our mozzarella. We're gonna just grab all the mozzarella from there. We're gonna put that here. We need tomatoes. For the other half of the caprese salad. And that'll go there. Let's grab this for that. This for those. And we also need our beef ribs. We're gonna put these over here, actually. Okay. Cherry tomatoes and pickles. Cherry tomatoes. Oh, God, I was hoping I had cherry tomatoes. That should probably be enough. Where are the pickles at? Do we have pickles? Oh, no, I don't think we have pickles. Ooh, that might be bad. Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Actually, no, we can't cross that bridge when we get to it. We need to cross that bridge right now. Okay, so pickles. Wait. We can't buy pickles? What section is that? I might have to change that last recipe if we can't buy pickles. Although I don't think the recipe's going to be ruined because we don't have them. But... oh, wait, that's not what they're called. Wait, hold on. There we go. This is what they're called. Okay. Gherkins or whatever. We need to cart. We need this to be delivered quickly. Howdy's. I heard Monkey didn't wash his hands. Yeah, I had to kick him out of the kitchen because he refused to wash his hands. He knows better too, but you know, what are you gonna do? Oh God, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. And it's gonna be rough because I don't have any time to actually do any prep like I initially wanted to, but... what? Grab the bucket, you fool. Does this go in there or in here? Whatever, we'll put it in here. We're gonna have to do whatever we gotta do from scratch. It's gonna have to be done. It is what it is. We got our first customer in. We're gonna be cutting it close, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. These gotta be cut anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe try to get in some cuts on this. The knife. How do I turn the knife? There we go. These are all gonna need to be seasoned. I don't know how I'm gonna... I know how to do it, but like it's gonna be a little tricky here. All right, let's go see what this customer wants. Hello, Alyssa. Caprese salad. Oh, thank God. Okay, that'll be a little easier for me up front. Let me finish cutting these real quick. The caprese salad is not hard to make. We just gotta get her done. Let's finish cutting these ribs though real quick. Okay. Salt. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pepper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and salt for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dried oregano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Where's my knife? Use this one. I wish this game wasn't so clicky, so you guys wouldn't have to hear me clicking so much, but maybe you can't hear it that well, and I'm just being paranoid. Okay. Okay, mozzarella finished prepping. Now we gotta finish prepping the tomatoes. Let me go check and see if there's any other customers out here. There's not. Great. Get all these chopped up. We should have plenty of tomatoes and mozzarella for the whole night. And then I can just focus on, once this is done, I can just focus on prepping the ribs. Okay, I put the knife away, bro. Why won't he put... Oh, because I think I got more than one knife. Okay. Tomatoes prepped. Okay. Okay, so we got our tomatoes. We got all the stuff we need for that. We need olive oil. That's the last thing we need. Olive oil and the basil. Basil. Not the whole olive oil, thank you. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's get this caprese salad going here. Okay. Get the plating. Start. Medium. This bowl is fine, or this plate is fine. Let's go ahead and plate this up. Still got a little bit of time, I think. Okay. Grab the basil. And get our olive oil. Doesn't matter what kind of drizzle. Not really, but we'll do this one. Okay. And we are done. That is a beautiful plate right there. Look at that. Delicious. Here you go. Sorry for the delay. Nice. Okay. Came out tasty. Everything's perfect. Wonderful. The question for Megastore: what is the purpose of the restock and box holding zones in the warehouse? My restockers don't seem to need them. I mean, early on they become useful, or they're kind of useful to put stuff in, like put a pallet or something there as a placeholder if you don't have somewhere to put it, or if you accidentally order an extra pallet. But for the most part, they're just for like excess stuff to go, really. You don't have to really use them or really pay attention to them. Honestly. Okay, we got this guy coming in. He's gonna want ribs, aren't you? You gonna want ribs. Please don't want ribs. Get a salad, man. It's better for you. He wants the ribs. Shit. Okay. All right. We got to do beef ribs. All right. We already cut. We need the salt. 1 gram on each one. Can I do all of these at once? Oh, I can. That's crazy. Okay. This works for me, though. Oh my god, that's so perfect. I love that. Man, that's so good. Okay, and now we gotta bake for 120, or at 120 for 50 seconds. Alright, let's get these, plated, shall we? Not plated, but trade, at least. Okay. What is this thing at temperature-wise? There's no way for me to know. I gotta wait for this to turn on. I've just been tossing everything on the warehouse floor, and yeah, that's totally fine. You can do that. It's no issue. Because your restockers can get them as long as they're in the floor, or on the floor in the warehouse somewhere, then it's fine. Okay, so I think this thing has come to temp. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to know right off the bat. But these are going in there for 50 seconds. 45. Okay. And then next, we salt them, we take them out, and then we do the paprika. Smoked paprika is coming next. Once these come out, we got to hit them all with smoked paprika and then put them back in the oven at 220. Let's see if any customers are out here. Just him. All right, we got 5 seconds on here. Nice. Should be good. Put them down. Okay, smoked paprika. Just 1 on the smoked paprika, right? Yeah, 1 gram for each one. And do these. Wait a minute. Oh wait, did it do these too? Hold up. Did these get season 2? When I just did that? I gotta double check because I can't do it twice. I mean, I could. It won't be the end of the world, but those got season 2. Okay, fine. So this thing needs to be on 220, and we're gonna broil them, but we gotta wait for that thing to come to temp. So let me double check, see if there's any customers out here. No. How long have you been waiting? Can I ask you to wait a little bit longer, sir? That's for patience. Okay. So that gave us some more time. Your food will be done momentarily, sir. Thank you for your patience. Alright, lastly, when we take them out, they need to be seasoned with pepper. Okay, this thing should be up to temp. Seconds again. Okay. Let me see real quick. I need to take a look at this just to make sure. So after they get out here, they'll be medium rare. But when they come out of here, they need to be searing. Okay. Okay. Those are already searing. You know what? I think I'm gonna take them out now. They're already searing, so this will be fine for now. Can I put these in here? Probably not. Don't burn. Okay. All right. We got pickles in there. Okay. Beef short ribs. Let's do this plate. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. These look like Swiss rolls. Oh wait, I didn't pepper them. Hold up. I didn't put pepper on these. Can I do this from here? Please tell me I can do this from here. Yes, I can. Okay. Almost forgot about that. All right. Okay. Now we can plate. Wait, what? Oh, crap. I fucking... Let me go get this guest real quick. Please want a salad. Fine. Okay, he wants ribs too. Okay, I'm coming. Give me a second. These short ribs. Table 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cherry tomatoes. Pickle. 2 pickles. Barbecue sauce. There you go. All over the plate. That's fine. Should be good. I didn't have time to make it look all pretty. Oh, tasty, and everything was perfect. Hell yes. Oof. Okay, I'll be back with yours in a moment. Okay. All right. Start. Die. Cherry tomatoes. Pickles. Okay, barbecue sauce. Whatever, that's fine. Looks great. Here you go, sir. Nice. Perfect. Okay, I caught up. I somehow managed to catch up after all of that, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The one thing I don't understand though is like, oh, never mind. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So we got 3 orders here. Perfect. I'll probably need to prep more, honestly, but we'll figure that out. The ribs are not bad. These are actually pretty easy to make. You just gotta make sure you prep enough up front. We already got plenty prepped for the caprese if anybody orders those. I don't like that the pickles are not showing up in this thing. I'm not sure why that's happening, but sometimes you get that visual glitch. Jot that down, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hello, Andrew. Want some short ribs? Guess what? I got them already prepped. Already prepped. All right. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cherry tomatoes. Got the pickles. I don't really like where that landed. That works. Barbecue sauce. Maybe I should put the barbecue sauce like on the bottom of the plate. Like maybe I should put the barbecue sauce on there first. Whatever. It's all the same. There you go. Excellent. Oof. I don't even care. Whatever they saying. Oh, they saying I didn't put the... Oh, wait a minute. How did I get excellent for this one and I forgot to pepper some of them? Oh, well. I ain't complaining. I'll take my excellent score. I did forget to pepper those, though. I peppered the other ones, but I forgot to do these ones. Some of them have pepper on them, though. I literally just put all the ones that don't have pepper on them. I still got excellent, though. Okay. Every single one of these has pepper on it. Maybe we'll get lucky and these last two will order caprese salads. If one more person orders a fucking ribs after this person, then I'm gonna be screwed. Well, maybe not. I mean, I might not get any more customers. Oh, oh, so by the way, I don't know if the developers have been watching my videos or streams, but right after I got done talking about how this game was super female-centric and almost every customer in the game is female, we started getting like almost exclusively males now. Like it's like they went like hard in the opposite direction. Maybe not exclusively. We're definitely seeing more men than we were before, that's for sure. Okay, so last plate of ribs. Man, I hope this last person don't want ribs because that's literally like this is it. This is the last order. The last batch. You know what? Maybe we'll get fancy. No, we're not gonna get fancy. We're gonna stick to what we know. We're gonna put the barbecue sauce on the plate right away, right? Okay. Then we're gonna take our ribs. We're gonna strategically place them on the plate like so. You see? A little mountain, if you would. Right, and then we're going to take our cherried tomatoes and our pickles, you see. We'll place them like so, and like so. And there you go. A beautiful dish. Fit for whoever this person is out here. A construction worker. There you go. Build it. Nailed it! Ribs, Twix bars, same thing. They do look like they look like Swiss rolls to me. Like the little Debbie Swiss rolls. That's what they look like to me, not I guess I should I could probably just start prepping more ribs right now. Another customer came. Man, I'm gonna be so mad if they want ribs, dude. I know my ribs are absolutely delicious, but like... Why do they start your knife off, like, crooked? Okay. Okay, let's go see what they want. Please, please, please. What? Was there not a customer out here? Oh, no more customers for today. Oh, great. Okay. Well, never mind then. I thought I was gonna have to... We're good. We're good. Okay. We're fine. False alarm. Let's go ahead and finish prepping our ribs then. From the table, they look like something a vegan might think is a rib. No, vegans, they already got corn ribs. So they don't... they don't... they don't need these. They already got corn ribs, so they're good. They don't need substitution meat ribs. They got the corn ones already. Corn ribs are so stupid. To be fair, the general idea of naming vegan items meat things is just kind of stupid in the... But, you know, to each their own. It ain't hurting nobody. It's just dumb. At the end of the day, nobody's getting hurt. It's just stupid. Alright, let's make corn even more inconvenient to eat. That's the general theme, right? Alright, we definitely need to order more beef ribs. We don't really need to order more mozzarella because we got plenty of that. But we do need more beef ribs, and I think I'm going to get 2 boxes, honestly. We don't need a fast delivery. We can do a regular delivery. We can do a regular. Alright, all these are salted. We're at 160 for 50 seconds. You know what? Actually, well, never mind. Let's put these in here first. Okay. Oh, I should have ordered more basil. We'll order 2 of those. Almost forgot about the basil. Right, 16 seconds left on there, and then we're seasoning with the smoked pap. Got any plans for Easter? Nope. None whatsoever. Pretty sure my wife is working, and she didn't request that I make like Easter dinner or anything, because every time I make Easter or Thanksgiving dinner, she loves the spectacle of it there being so much food, but she never wants to eat the leftovers. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. But I'm pretty sure I think she works. We have our smoked paprika. Get it all over there. Alright, once this thing comes up to temp, which I think it is now, he's going there for another 50 seconds. Or until seared, which they are certainly not yet. Get in there. Oh, I was about to say it just got up to temp. That's perfect. Oh, I didn't know it. Okay, you can see it if you look at the thing here. How do you receive deliveries? Is it by I mean, I assume. I get it from this door. This is where the stuff shows up at, in the door. I just go to the door and it appears in my hand. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Oof. That was close. Almost left and went home. With the... Oh, no, and I didn't start the... whatever, it's fine. I can see with my eyes. Okay, these are showing up searing, so this This is fine. Yeah, by the way, guys, I'm gonna talk about this in my tips and tricks video, but the times in this game, they're kind of just suggestions. Like I don't think any of them are like hard, things that you really have to like adhere to. They really just feel like suggestions. Like whenever they tell you something has to be in or out at a certain time, you usually have like a 30-second window before that becomes either a problem or not. Somewhere around there, like a 20-30 second window. It is not always 100% guaranteed that something needs to be in an oven or cooking for the time that they give you. Especially when it comes to like temperature and stuff. All these are highlighted, right? Pepper. Okay. These are all peppered up. Okay. And there you go. I don't think, and also too, like food temperature, like actual food temperature is also irrelevant in this game because there is no state for temperature as far as food is concerned. At least there doesn't seem to be. Whenever you have food out, you leave food out or whatever. I don't think it gets cold. Or whatever. Okay, well, we're not gonna mess with this right now. You can upgrade the kitchen here, and you can edit recipes. Should I do any upgrades yet? Probably to this. I can use the timer on the actual oven. It's $150 for both of these upgrades. Looks like my ribs are here. Yep. I haven't gone home yet, so they just kind of showed up. All right. I don't really want to edit any recipes right now. I think that we're good. Let me make sure everything is turned off. We got our ribs prepped for tomorrow. We got our caprese salad stuff set up still that we're still good with. We're going to prep some more ribs in the morning, so should be good to go. What's the opposite door for? This is for trash. You throw trash out of this door and garbage disposal. All right. We going home. Yeah, the upgrades and stuff look different. We had an excellent day. We got a crap ton of experience. The holy crap. Wait, is it normal to get this much experience? So they boosted the experience in the patch notes, but I think they might have boosted it a little too much. I think they might have did a little too much there. But all of my dishes came out perfect. Or at least really good. Made a lot of money. Return home. We're going home. All right. We back at the house. Okay, so I figured out how to make the chicken wings. Like how to make fried wings. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny the way you make it. Y'all want some wings? Who wants some wings? I think I gotta order some because I don't think I have them here by default. Why is it so laggy back at the house now? Oops. What am I typing? There we go. There's no way. These boxes of chicken wings are criminally low as far as price goes. If I could get boxes of wings for that much, man, I'd be rich. Selling wings like crazy. All right, what else do they have? Let me grab the recipe real quick. Let me grab the recipe. Chicken wings. Yeah, I think this is it. There it is. Oh shit, I should have bought eggs too. Hold on. I'm pretty sure we don't have eggs either. Tamago. What's the wooden door that says keep out for? There was a wooden door that said keep out? I don't recall seeing that. There's a pretty good chance I wasn't paying attention though, so. We got our eggs. Man, why is it so laggy at the house? It was not laggy like this in the, oh, God. Put the eggs in here. Put the wings in here. These wings are coming with us. Okay, we gotta actually make room for this. Actually. Yeah. Okay. Wait for that to show up. We don't have remote. We don't have anything. Like all the shit that we ain't got none of the stuff I actually needed for this recipe. I should have bought everything because we literally have absolutely none of the stuff I needed for this. I gotta get the romaine lettuce. I gotta get the balsamic. Forgot about all this stuff. Romaine. Balsamic. Like literally nothing. All the things that needed for this recipe, I had like none of it except for like the salt and pepper. Yeah. Okay. Let's take our cornflakes. Oh my god, look at that picture. Look at that image. It's quite crappy. Grab our flour. And then we need sweet paprika and black pepper. Sweet pep. Black pep. Okay, and you can go there. You can go. Actually, we just gonna fill that up. Is that empty? No, it's still got some stuff in it, but it don't matter. It don't even matter. All right, cool. So we got our flour here. How much the flour does the recipe call for? 300 grams. No, how much flour? 75, right? 75 grams. And then, oh, I forgot the powdered garlic. Here we go. $75 grams of flour. That's a little bit of flour, but now I guess I could do this in bulk, but then I'd have to do like math, and I don't want to do math. I mean, I should do it in bulk. Fuck it. We're gonna do it regular for now. We need powdered sugar, not powdered sugar, powdered garlic, black pepper. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, what? What happened? What was that? Why are they stopping me? What? Why is it not showing the spices in there? No, we don't want to do that. What happened? Okay, something just broke because it like stopped allowing me to put more stuff in there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Does this seasoning go on the chicken? Oh, the garlic goes on the... Okay. Okay. I think I see what went wrong there. 75. The garlic goes on the chicken. We need 3 pieces of chicken. Let's grab the garlic. And you just get 1 on the chicken? 1 on the chicken. You season the flour with 3 grams of both of these. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Is that why it stopped me, though? That's weird that they would, like, restrict... Like, you should be able to do what you want, and if you do it wrong, you just fucked up. But they, like, stopped you. I've never seen that happen before, where they just didn't allow you to put more seasonings in there. They're like, hold on, hold on. It's too much flavor. Cut it out. Okay, crack egg in here. Okay. Just the 1 egg. And then we gotta whip it. We gotta whip it real good. Where's the whisk? That's a pigeon. Oh, there's the whisk. All right. I like the fact that they actually let you like use your mouse to do that. All right, so now the chicken needs to be coated in the flour, in the egg, and then in the corn. Forgot to do that. You have to... It's so funny the way you have to do this. Oops. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. And I don't want to take the mixture too. Put the mixture back. Thank you. Grab the chicken. Bread. Okay. Flour. Egg. And now... this. The corn flakes. And now it's breaded. It's kind of silly, but... There we go. Oops. Lastly... You can't mistake pigeon meat. I think I could. I don't think I've ever seen pigeon meat before. Okay, so now the chicken is breaded. And then we have to deep fry it. For 90 seconds. One, two, three. Hold on. We're gonna put them in there for now. We gotta take this out. Put these in here first. And then set our timer. Okay. Alright, cool. Now, the salad. Where's the romaine? We gotta get the romaine. I don't think we grabbed it at the door. romaine, balsamic vinegar, romaine. Go. Cut this up real quick. Or not. Oh, come on. Choppity chop chop chop. Chop 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 chop. Choppity chop chop chop. Chop 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 chop. Okay. Now we'll use the same bowl that we had the flour that we coated the chicken in because we're rebels. 1, 2, 3. And then we need 25 milliliters of that balsamic. And then we mix. How much time we got left? All right, nice. Now we take our chicken out once that's ready, which it is. Put it on the prep station. Put that back in there. Grab our balsamic salad. Put that right there. And here we go. And now we plate. So, let us plate this up, shall we? I think we have everything we need. Where is it? Chicken wangs. Although the portion mixture's coming up weird. But that is what this is. I guess they wanted it to be up here. I don't know where they wanted it to go. I don't know how they wanted you to assemble it, but it is assembled, so. Kiss my butt. Go. Take our wangs. Why they got you putting barbecue sauce on everything in this game, man? Kind of blasphemous. Okay, barbecue sauce. How we gonna do the drizzle? The drizzle dizzle. That's like my go-to. All right, we'll do this one. Whatever, I don't care. Okay, and we are done. Delicious wings for the chat. There we go. Chicken wings. Came out tasty. Everything perfect. Enjoy your wings, chat. You deserve it. It's a little tedious. It is. It's quite tedious, honestly. But, it's doable. And now we'll turn our fryer off so we don't burn our house down. Self-draining oil. I need a fryer like this that can just like fill up and drain itself on its own. Why you hating, Jen? Don't be hating. By the way, look at my trophy. I got this for something. Don't ask me what, because I do not remember. But I definitely received it for something. Hello. That must be our basil. And it is. Oh, look, the pickle finally showed up, but it's just one pickle in there. What's that sound? Why does it sound like something's on? Why is this game lagging so much? Like, I didn't, it was not lagging at all when we were playing, like, multiplayer and everything, but for some reason today, it's just being real iffy. Upscale. Does NVIDIA use DLSS? I don't know what's going to happen if I do this, but I am curious. Oh my god, it got worse. It got way worse. Oh my god. Alright. No upscaling. FSR. I don't even know what none of this stuff is, man. I'm so ignorant when it comes to PC stuff. We're not even like running settings that high. It's just being weird. Alright, anyway. It's fine. It's not that big a deal, but it is kind of annoying. A little bit. Okay. Let's get our beef ribs. Chop them bad boys up. All right. Okay, what is happening here? Oh, you can't... okay, I guess you can't do that anymore. That's weird. You used to be able to... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Okay, so, let's salt these first. Gotta salt them all. Actually... we only have one more pan. I guess I could buy another pan if I really need to, but... it's not the end of the world. We can always do this, though. Steel searing after all that time in the fridge. Okie dokie. Got our big old oven here. 120. 160. Right? 160? How was your day been, Zatsu? Pretty good, man. My daughter's still a little sick, so she's been coughing and stuff all day, and trying to get her to cover her mouth and stop coughing in my face whenever she wants something has been super duper fun. But otherwise, everything's fine. Hey, baby. 120. Oh, it is 120. Oh. Glad I looked. I'll get that back down to 120. Blam. Now we can do the timer on here. Very nice. While you upgrade your stuff. Alright, we already have our tomatoes and our mozzarella and our basil for our caprese salad. I think I'm going to put these leaves in here. I kind of like them better when they're in the doobly-doo. I'm sure I can fit all of these in there. Just pluck them all off. Whee! Uh-oh. Get out of there, you delicious bastards. Oops. Okay, pop this boy up to 220. And now we need to put on our paprika. Smoke it to paprika, that is. Nice, nice. Once this gets up to temp, we'll throw those back in there. Just about. And these go in here for 50 more seconds. Okay. That is going. We vibing now. How much, okay, we still got plenty of those. Right. Still cooking. Looks like we'll be opening soon here. These are searing. All of these are searing, which means they'll be ready. Done. Okay. All right. Nice and delicious. Delicious and nice. Those are the ones from yesterday, so these have been peppered. We gotta pepper these bad boys too. Let's pepper all these sons' guns. Okay. Let's turn you off, because I won't need you anymore today, I don't think. Alright. Nice. We got plenty of ribs. We got plenty of caprese stuff. This is going to be a easy day. Kind of wish... Well, I think... Well, some of the stuff you have to season before you cut. Like the pork ribs, for example. You have to season them, then cut them, and then season them again. Which is weird. Wait, no flies in the soup? What is this sign? Check the list before serving. The order is correct. The plate is clean. The plate. Food is warm. Wait, what? Why does it matter? They don't even... Anyway. If you guys haven't guessed or noticed yet, this game is not done. It's out, but they haven't finished making it. If that makes any sense. There's still some things in this game that aren't finished, like temperature, for example, doesn't matter and doesn't change anything at all when it comes to food. Hello, sir. What can I get for you? Uh-huh, right. Oh, okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Caprese? I got you. I got you, man. I got you. No problem at all, my good sir. Please wait there. I will be out in a moment. With your delectable salad. A nice earthy plate. To set the tone. Oops. I don't know why I have decided that this is literally the only way to do this, but it looks the nicest to me. My chef instincts are telling me that this is the way it goes. Wait, why does it... What? What the heck? What the heck was that? It like changed. Why does it say baked lemon pepper wings over here? What the fuck is this about? Why doesn't it say the recipe that I'm making? What? What is this? Okay. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, why would they bring up a recipe that I'm not cooking on the side while I'm prepping this, like purposely trying to mislead me. What the fuck? That's weird. Anyway. Good thing I'm paying attention. That's like a completely different thing that they just brought up over there. Here you go. Yeah, the game's glitching right now. There's something definitely happening. That's not that shouldn't be happening. Perfect dish though. He was very happy with it. But why on earth would they prep me to orders? Items on the menu. Okay. Orders. This is where I want to be. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was about. It sounds like a Game of Thrones character. So the cooking game is underdone? Yeah, basically. Is this on? I definitely turned it off. Why does it still look like it's on? It still sounds like it's on, too. Well, I guess that the thing's off up there. Is it does it like warm food as long as you keep it in there? Because that's kind of cool. Hello, sir. How are you? Mm-hmm. Excellent choice. I'll be right with you, sir. Excellent, excellent choice. Get you plated up. You know what? Maybe we will get a little fancy this time. This is probably going to be weird, but whatever. I think definitively, I want to remember to just like start putting the sauce, I guess, on the bottom of the plate right away for the ribs. Seems like it makes sense for this dish. Doo-doo-doo, and a barbecue sauce. I forgot you could rotate the plate. That looks... That don't look very appealing, does it? Whatever. It's fine. It's done. It's delicious. Here you go, sir. Enjoy. Tasty. And look, no errors whatsoever because there is no indication at all for temperature. So we're good. Enjoy your dinner, sir. Although getting pickles with ribs feels weird to me. Seems odd. What do I know? I'm just a chef. Okay. Smooth sailing, baby. So far, so good. I can't for the life of me figure out why this game... Oh, maybe it's because I got up, like, all these other apps stuff. Let me close out some of this stuff. There's, like, my video editor is up. Freaking, Chrome is up. Everything's up. Give a little bit of bandwidth back. Oh my god. Random Y. Oh, is this an influencer? I think this is an influencer. Can you guys tell? Can you tell that he's an influencer? What gives it away? What would you say gives it away? You want a caprese? I got you. Yep, fine. Just don't headbutt me and stab me with your sonic spikes. Please and thank you. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Every time I make one of these caprese salads, it makes me want one. Like, it makes me want to make one for real at my house. Like, it's not anything like crazy complex, or it's just, it looks fresh and delicious. And I like salted, like salt. Sometimes I'll get a tomato, like if I have it in my house and I'm just not using it for nothing, I'll just slice it, put a little salt, a little pepper, and a little bit of ranch, like a little dollop of ranch on it. Oh my God. So good. Olive oil. There we go. And we are done. Post this on your Instagram. Ooh, super tasty. Nice. So by the way, this is my recipe, this baked lemon pepper wings. But I don't have the stuff to make it yet. But when I get the stuff, I'm gonna add this to my list. My baked lemon pepper wings. This is a recipe that I made. Very simple too. Very simple recipe. But delicious. I might change it to cut it so like the wings are like separate or whatever, but I don't know if I want to really do that. But I might do it just to look like it's more on the plate. Like after you season it to cut it. Oh, here we go. No, that's adding more though. I don't want to add more. I just want to. How do you? I guess you just have to do it here. Okay, let's go see if we got a customer messing around. Hello, sir. Welcome to this establishment. Beef short ribs? Excellent. I will be right back, sir, with your short ribs momentarily. Beef short ribs on a blue plate. Make a barbecue swirl. There we go. Let's get them ribs on there. Expeditiously. Post haste. Other things that mean fast. Pickles. And tomatoes. There we have a beautiful plate of delicious ribs. Finally got the game, Gameroo. It's pretty fun. Nice. Enjoy your food. You know, I almost kind of wish that they would send in more customers at a time instead of just one. Seems like they're going a little easy on me here. But that's because I prepped. Like if I didn't prep this ahead of time and I had to make every dish from scratch repeatedly, like I would definitely be struggling, but because I know better and I know prep is king, and also they allow you to get away with some stuff that you probably shouldn't get away with prep wise. Although personally, like I don't really mind it, but it does kind of make the game a little easy. It's the difference between this game being like a cozy, chill game and a frantic restaurant game, you know? Oh, hello there. Have we gotten any women today? I think my first customer might have been a woman. I'm not sure. Because we were memeing about the customers being like exclusively female before, and now I think they might have overcorrected. Not that like it doesn't matter. It's just an observational thing. We went from a lesbian restaurant to a gay. Yeah, we jumped. The pendulum swung all the way to the other side immediately. What does he want? What did he want? He wanted short ribs. I got confused because I saw the caprese on the side there. Okay, we'll get your short ribs. Your ribs that are short. Gotta get that barbecue. Okay. Here's your Swiss roll, Twix, Snickers, whatever else these look like. Your pickles. Oh, we're out of pickles. Well, over there we are, but we still got more. And we need a cherry tomato. Oh, shit. Hold on, I want cherry tomatoes too. Okay. And right, let's grab these. This one seems simple compared to Cooking Simulator. Yeah, they streamlined a lot of things in this game, which is kind of a positive and a negative. I actually prefer the gameplay flow in this one to the first one because things were a lot more janky and just kind of weird in the first one. This one definitely seems a lot more grounded and reasonable, but it kind of removes from the chaoticness and the difficulty a little bit. Although this is like the early game. That's not to say anything about what happens later on. I don't know what the end game looks like. Tasty. There you go. Enjoy your food. Yeah. We'll see though, because I'll be carrying my solo series all the way until the end game. Like we'll play about as far as we can and see what we can do. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So like pouring the oil and stuff, and it was to be fair, it was unnecessarily complicated in that game, because it didn't work as intended. So you had very little control over your pours and your seasonings because the game would like freak out and not work the way it was supposed to. So you would pour and you would tilt it a little bit and 1,000 milliliters would come out the bottle. Or you would do they added a mechanic in VR where you would just like shake your hand and it's supposed to season it once, but oftentimes you'd shake your hand and it would season it like 2 or 3 times instead. So it was so imprecise and impractical, they basically had to change it. And even when you were playing on mouse and keyboard, you would click just one time to season something one time, and it would still do it 2 to 3 times sometimes, just randomly. And you had no control over it. Like a lot of people got very upset about it because you would mess up a recipe for no reason. Like your recipe would be messed up and it would be like no fault of yours. It just happened that way. Oh, is this another guy? Damn. Hello from Texas. Hello from Ohio. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so in that game, like I said, they the concept was right. And I think the way that they implemented it was correct, but the game was coded so poorly that things that should have been simple and should have made the game fun were actually difficult and complicated for no reason at all. And it just made what could have been a really fun game not so fun anymore. And that's unfortunate because I really liked it, and I do still like playing it in VR because it's fun. But it's not fun because you can do things successfully and succeed and make a restaurant be successful. It was fun because it was so janky and broken and stupid. You could make funny content from it, and that's what it ended up coming down to. Like most people didn't play it seriously because you kind of couldn't, even if you wanted to, because the game was so broken. So they just used it for meme content, which it's very sad because I thought that it had huge potential and I just assumed they were going to fix all the problems, but they never did for some reason. So, but I mean, they're still updating it and stuff, so who knows? Maybe one day it'll get to where they want it to be. Olive oil. Oh, that is mustard, bro. What are you doing? You can't put mustard on a caprese salad. Are you crazy? They're gonna crucify you, man. Right. He did want a salad, right? Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Sometimes. Here you go, Mr. Influencer. Thank you for the sub. Ooh. Welcome to the shit show. This one is better than the first one, in my opinion. I agree. Overall, when it's all said and done, I think this is a better product and a better game than the first one, in many ways. But I did like the first one. I just wish it functioned properly. What's up, BJ? Ooh, House Builder did and keep the updates. Here's the thing, though. The one thing that's good about this game, despite the fact that it's come out so janky and it does have its issues and problems, is they have released a patch. They have released hot fixes every single day since this game has come out. Every day. Since this game dropped, every single day they've dropped a hot fix for it. And it's all directly from feedback. Like it's all things that people were talking about and complaining about. So that's a definitely a good sign. Although, like I said in my video that I dropped, if you haven't watched my video about the hot fixes, go check that one out. But wait, why'd he leave? What happened? Did I miss something? Okay. I don't know what happened there. I'm confused. Maybe he had to go. He had something to do. We still got... Wait a minute. 4... Oh, never mind. We still got a ton of orders of stuff, so we really don't have to do any prep. We prepped so good. I guess we could add another dish. Oh, maybe we can't. Okay, well, never mind. Serve 3 dishes that have both spiced and meat tags. Why does this one not have a spiced tag? It has the meat tag, but what would you have to do to make it spiced? Is that hot? Do they mean spicy? That's different. Oh, well, hold on. What dish has spiced? Is there a dish on here that has the spiced tag? Hold on. Let me see. S-E-I. No? Crispy tofu? Okay. Bacon mayo. Chicken liver with onions. Are there any dishes in this game that has the spiced tag? What? How are there none? Why would they have an achievement that you can't achieve? What is this? Expensive. Vegan. Literally nothing. Nothing in this game has the spice tag on it. Serve 5 customers with a final rating of at least delicious. I've only done that twice. Deliver the preferences of one customer group. That I still haven't figured out yet, because that still hasn't really shown itself in the game as a mechanic. Create and serve a recipe containing carrots, the meat tag, and the sour flavor rating. What? Some of these are wild. Serve 20 dishes with the expensive tag. Okay, we've definitely done more than 20 of those, I think. Serve 50 bowls of soup. That's impossible. You literally can't do this one because soup doesn't work in this game at all. There's literally no way to make a efficient soup in this game. It's completely broken. It's impossible to make any of the soups properly because it doesn't work. Can you edit a recipe to have both tags? I don't know. Because spice doesn't seem to be, like, there doesn't seem to be an actual way to achieve spiced, if that makes sense. There's no other recipe that has it, so there's no way to figure out how to get it. So, and I don't know if they actually mean spicy, because a lot of these recipes have spices on them, but they're not considered spiced, even though they have spices on them. And there's a difference between spiced and spicy. So I don't know what they're asking for. I don't know what they're asking for, but that's not my problem. I'll cross that bridge later. I'm going home. Oh, wait a minute. How much money do we have? Not a lot. That's 80, 75, 75, 50, and then another 250 to upgrade to the next level. I guess there's no reason to hold off on upgrading these. Oof. Well, actually, I'll be broke as hell if I do. Okay, alright, now I'll just wait then. We'll wait a little bit longer. The way the game was before, though, by now, you would have been able to upgrade to the second restaurant already. Like, you could have definitely done it by now. Which, as far as I feel like, is a little fast when it comes to progression. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going home. Alright, look at all of our delicious plates. We got an excellent, we got tons of experience again. We only made a profit of $76. We need to get more customers in. Like, we're getting very few customers. Like, look at this. How many people did we serve? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6 people. I mean, we're a new restaurant, I guess, but... So this is slowed down a little bit. Is that... That is beef bone. Okay. Polish sausage. Look at all these recipes. They got so much stuff in this game. This is way more ingredients than the first one, for sure. Look at all these dishes. Surf and turf. You can make bulgogi. BLT? Oh my god, look at all this. You got mussels. Lamb chops. Mortadella. Beef stock. Alright. We going home. Are you able to change the money to USD? There doesn't seem to be a way to do that. As far as I've seen, when I looked in the options, I didn't see an option for that. You can definitely tell that this is European and not Eastern, or I guess US based. Look at all these skill points. What the heck? From now on, it is much easier and faster to cut through ingredients with knives. Yes, please. Yes, please. What about perks? Group orders generate 10% more of all rewards. I haven't gotten a group table since I started, though. Like, I haven't gotten a table of more than one at all since I started. And maybe they're just doing that cause I'm by myself, but I could handle more customers. I wonder what all these other perks are. These are fine, what we have here. We can actually pay for more level ups, but I don't really feel like there's a reason to do that. Oh, this is what, okay. You gain for recycling champion, overcooked, burnt dishes, maintenance master, repairs. I haven't had to repair anything. You gain 10 renown, decoration stuff. Every day 4 random ingredients will be, all this shit is useless. Like, none of this stuff is actually useful. I don't know what they were thinking. Alright, anyway, let's go. Let's get out of here. Ow. Back into the restaurant. Oh, this is what you were talking about that said keep out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. What the heck? Why is there a note up there? They even took the time to animate it. All right. Well, we have all of our ribs here. We got several servings of that on standby. We can't add another, we can't add more than 2 things. Oh, we can. They wouldn't let me before. Okay. All right. Then what else are we gonna do? Now that we can do more things. Maybe we'll add the T-bone steak. Vegetable stock. Boiled white sausage. Okay. Well, it'll have to be something that I have. What do I have? We got trout. We got salmon steaks. We got burger patties. We got T-bone steaks. We got feta. We'll just add the steak. You know, yeah, we'll add the steak for 2 reasons. One reason is because it's easy and I know how to do it without looking at the recipe, and the other reason is because there's something I want to show you guys in regards to the steak. We're gonna make this our dish of the day. Not that that's gonna really matter at all. Okay, all right, well, let's grab our steaks then. We're gonna need to prep them. And we need to grab a pan. Maybe 2 for good measure. And then we'll grab a medium pot that we will fill with water. 750 milligrams of water to be exact. Milliliters. Bad. And plop that there. Go ahead and turn that on. We need vegetable oil. We're we're gonna go ahead and put this spoon in our inventory. We're gonna move this over just a little bit. And we're gonna grab the garlic. Bring it over here. Should be enough garlic. I hope you aren't boiling the steak. No! Silly goose. Why would I do that? Alright, we need to salt this. And hit it with some pep. Okay. And then we need to hit both of these with some oil. 25 milliliters to be exact. Let's grab our knife and cut up some garlic. Repel some vampires. Okay, and now we'll grab these and put these in a container. Like this one. Grab all of our garlic. Actually, I could have put it in that container on the counter. I probably should have, honestly, but it doesn't matter. They're all going to the same place. Right, let's go ahead and put you right there. Okay, let's put you away. We're done with you for now. Now we'll grab this corn. We still got like 30 minutes until opening. Oops. Okay. Grab my knife. Cut the corn in half. Okay. So the corn has to be cooked first and then salted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the corn was like 70 seconds or something. We'll set this to a minute though, just in case. Alright. We still got plenty of time. We got our garlic set up here. What else goes on the steak? We gotta season it. We season the corn. Oh, hold on. Let me do this real fast. And grab this one and put this one here. That's where our corn is going. Steel par cooked. I gave a guest uncooked food. They did not like it. Well, probably shouldn't do that. Although, if you make a recipe and set it to where Jesus Christ. If you make a recipe and set it to where the food does not need to be cooked, then they expect you to give it to them not cooked. I was gonna say raw, but that was gonna be a situation. So they expect for you to give it to them not cooked. So you'll get penalized if you don't. which is kind of funny. Alright, we got customers coming in now. That's why the game freaked out. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Good thing it's a sandbox. Oh, did we finally get 2 customers in at once? Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, gentlemen, what do you have today? Oh, you're ordering? Okay. It's usually the person in this chair order. Okay, what do you have? 2 T-bone steaks? Why did I know that was gonna happen? Okie dokie, fine. I prepped ahead of time just for this scenario, so... We were already prepared for this outcome, so it's no big deal. Isn't there a way to salt all the corns at once? Yes, I'll show you in a second. I'm just holding off on doing those until these are done. Which, these look like they are done. Are they all cooked? They all seem to be cooked. Okay, cooked. Okay, so this is where we pull out our salt. You scroll up to highlight them all, and then you season. And there you go. And now we cook our steaks. By the way, you remember how I told you that some things in this game are just suggestions? Well, turns out the heat temperature of the oil and the flipping of the steaks are also just suggestions. You don't have to do them and you can still get a perfect score. So this heat is not up to temp because it's not like frying and sizzling. So you would assume, oh, I have to wait until it gets hot. You don't. You can just throw the steaks in there, set them on 30 seconds. Hit that, and then wait for the 30 seconds to be up. You don't have to flip them at all. You can literally just take the garlic, throw it in the pan, and it'll like, it doesn't matter. Flipping is, you don't have to do it, even though it's a part of the process. So, as I said, this game is silly. Can you play with a controller? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can, but don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure you can. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the garlic. Okay. Those are both cooking. And once they come up seared, we're good to go. They're both medium rare right now. And honestly, the garlic might be optional too, but I'm not willing to risk that. We're not gonna test if the garlic's optional. Right, the steaks are cooking. That one's done, and this one is also done. Okay, there's no room for that one, so we'll just sit you on here. All right, let's get our plating going. T-bone steaks coming up. Oh, chotomate. Hold on a second. Almost forgot to season them. Can't forget to season them. That's no fun. Okay, now let's turn these off. We don't want no accidents. Okay, now we can make the plate, so that's... Jesus Christ. I clicked the wrong thing. T-bone steak start is what I was trying to do. This one, that one, apply. Now, okay. Right. 1, 2, Barbecue sauce. Here we go. Finished. All right. Here we go. All right, I'll be right out with your steak also. Thank you for waiting. I'm glad you don't have to wait for a perk like the first one to grab stuff with your hand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of silly. Oh, nice. We already got another customer coming in. That's good. Are they all going to order steaks today? I feel like this is going to be one of those situations, ain't it? This is going to be one of those situations, isn't it? Here you go. Tasty and tasty. Nice. I thought they said there was a new customer in here. Can you burn your hand? No, but you can burn your spatula for some reason. Like if you hold your spatula too close to the fire, it'll literally catch on fire. Your metal spatula. It will catch on fire. I'm not sure what kind of black magic is responsible for such an interaction, but it's a thing that can happen in this game for reasons I cannot describe. Okay, now it's saying we gotta order a customer again. Okay. Bro. Okay. I'm about to say, what's wrong with your eyes, man? I can grab things and barely feel it. Not me. I'm a chef and I still ain't gotten to that point yet. My hands are like, my whole body is like super sensitive to temperatures. So we got another T-bone steak. I just knew, like, as soon as I put the steak on the menu, I'm like, everybody's gonna order this. Like, nobody's gonna get anything else. Fine, fine. It's not the end of the world. I was gonna put those in the tray, but I guess there's kind of no reason to. We can cook the rest of this other corn, though. Doo-doo-doo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only do 6 pieces of corn at a time because it seems like it's like they go in there properly. If you do more than that, it gets a little weird sometimes. Oh, that's done. Okay. Get our garlic in here. Garlic's cooking. "25 seconds should be enough for that. This is not even on. Alright. Get our corn cooking. Now, just a heads up. I know I'm giving tips now and I should be doing it in the video, but whatever. I'll do it in the video anyway. If you're cooking a steak or any type of meat and you know what state the meat needs to be in when it's done, don't bother waiting to take it off. So for example, sometimes you're going to cook a steak and it'll turn up and say searing way faster than you would have expected it to happen. Like you'll see the message, you'll be like, wait a minute, I just put it in there. Why is it searing already? It's done. Just take it out. Because it's the label that matters, not the actual time. If the label says that it's searing or that it's at the searing stage, it's done. Like, don't wait longer, because what'll happen is you'll end up burning it trying to wait the actual time that you think it should take, and then you'll set yourself up for a situation. So as long as you know what state food needs to be in for it to be done, the moment it hits that state, take it out, because it's done at that point. Okay. Put some barbecue sauce on here. I use the timers. I do too, but only as a I only use the timers as a reminder at this point to let me know that I put something over there so I don't forget it. But but there's no need to like fully adhere to what the timers say because chances are they're not they give you like a little bit of leeway, so I only use the timers as reminders at this point. At first I was using them as like strict timing things, but the game doesn't work that way. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh yeah, and you guys remember when I first started playing this game, I was putting the garlic on the plates too? Turns out you're not supposed to do that. I didn't get like penalized for it, but it's not the garlic doesn't belong on the plate. Like you're not supposed to plate the garlic, but I definitely did quite a few times. I should have known that, considering I've never gone to a place and got a steak and it had full-blown giant cloves of garlic on it. Uh, like that's never happened before, so I should have known, but whatever. Okay, you're not ready. I'll come back out when you're ready. Alright, let's see here. This guy's gonna want a steak, ain't he? I haven't made anything else today, have I? It's just been steaks. You want a steak too? Of course. Oh wait, this is one of the new guys. One like the professor dude. Actually, I think I've had one of them before. I just didn't pay attention to the fact that he was, in fact, who he was. So, more steak. You put steak on the menu, that's what people getting. Like, that's it. You serving steak, people eating steak. They don't want nothing else. Have a great night, brother. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching it. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'll see you on the next stream. Alright, let's see here. We got the pickles. Alright, it's done. Let's grab our garlic. Flop, flop. Yeah, 25 is probably a little bit of overkill. Alright, debone steak it is. He still ain't got nobody out there. Put this corn away because I don't need this anymore. Alright. This is going well. Man, and like, oh my god, this is all I want in life. Like, if I could open my own place, have like a really small kitchen with like not a lot of tables, just a couple tables for people to sit down. You know, not like it's not like a huge place or whatever. And I'm just making things that I like to make in my little small restaurant with my little, like, this is where I see myself at some point in the future. Like, I don't need a whole bunch of employees. Like, I can basically run it up by myself if I need to. But if we scale up, obviously, you know, I'll do that if need be. Just something modest. That'd be great. I'd love it. Okay. That is seasoned. Oh, why do I always pick up the steak first instead of going to the plating thing? Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we need the barbecue. Nice. Finished. Oh, did I season? Did I season these? I did. I did, right? Yeah, I did. Almost forgot. Here you go, good sir. Tasty. So very tasty. Dude, the last time we were playing this game, they were giving like the business men and women were giving like $60 tips and stuff. That was like super overkill. All right, we gotta cook the rest of this corn. Since it's out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll probably get one more customer before the day is out, I think. Customer has arrived. Who do we have here? Another professor? I think so. Yes, no, maybe. What would you like? A steak? A steak, right? Of course. Oh no, he wants the ribs. Finally. Somebody wants something different. All right. We gotta do something different, finally. Do I remember how to plate the ribs? Okay. Cherry tomatoes, pickles. We do. Okay. Let's hit it with the sauce first. Oh, actually. What was that? Was that the corn alarm? These are not cooking. Never mind. That fire's not even on. Okie dokie. Okay. Let's finish this real quick then. Let's get our ribs on here. So once I figure out how to actually deal with the system in here that allows you to make your own recipes, one thing I would like to do is have you guys tell me what your favorite home recipes are that involves ingredients in this game, or maybe not tell me what your favorite at home recipe is, but just make up something, and I will put your dish in the game and name it after you and serve it once we get the recipe right and figure out how to make it work and stuff. I think that'll be fun. 2 cents, do you plan to do a tips video? Yes. Yeah, I'm actually, that's the next video that's going to be coming out for this game. Why do we have an ice cream scoop? That's for like, I don't know if any recipes use it, but you can like blend up meat. Pour. Wait, what happened? What? What happened? Uh-oh, I'm confused. I don't know what happened. Why did it come out poor? Literally everything's on the plate. That's all the things. They're all green. I'm confused. Is this dude just a dick? That's weird. Like everything's perfect. All the things are exactly how they should be. It says the barbecue sauce is not boiled. It's not supposed to be boiled. What the fuck? Why would it be boiled? Was it fresh though? Everything is fresh in this game. Like there is no, I mean, there's like some of the stuff goes down in freshness like a little. You see the little meter there? But that's like everything in the game. No matter what. If you make it today, tomorrow, like it doesn't matter. Everything loses freshness at the exact same rate no matter what. So I don't know what that was about. Do the ribs need to be warmed up? No, that's not a thing in this game. At least it hasn't been. It's never been a thing in this game, so and there's no way to do that anyway. Like there is no way to warm up food anyway. So I am a little perplexed as to how that happened. Oh, the fuck! He just sat down and oh, I guess do they just leave at 1900? Why though? That's the second time that happened. It hit 1900 and whoever sat down, they literally just left immediately. Man, this game needs some work, man. I like it. I told y'all I like the game, but they really need to work on this and fix some of this stuff, because some of this stuff is just so dumb. They mad because you don't have Kraft dinner, that Kraft macaroni and cheese. Sometimes you just want the box stuff. Yes. Wish they would put the time in minutes, not seconds. Well, first off, the timers themselves, and this is another thing that's going to come up in the videos of things that I'd like to see change in this game. When you set these, and then you set it to go off, what they're supposed to do is, like I set it for 15 seconds, it's supposed to go back to 15 seconds when it's done. But it doesn't do that. It just goes down to 0 and stays there, which is not how these timers work. At least that's not how they're supposed to work. Maybe that's how they work in Europe, but they don't, that's not how they work over here. All right. I think we're good. I shouldn't have put these on here with these because some of them aren't seasoned. We're definitely not getting any more customers in, right? It didn't give me the message to tell me that there's no more customers, though. Like, that message should have popped up by now. But it didn't. Because there's definitely no more customers coming in here. My one customer sat down and then they just left. I don't know why they would do that. But they done it. That one's salted. Not salted. It's not. That one's not. That one is. That one is. That one is not. We need to make sure all of these are salted. Salt, salt, salt. Okay, I think that's all of them. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and get rid of this. Okay. It looks like we are done. What the hell happened with that last recipe, though? Are you ever going to return to Gas Station Simulator? Probably not. So that stuff that you don't use, can you throw it in the fridge and use it the next day? Yes, you can, but you don't need to throw it in the fridge. You can literally just leave it in here. You could throw it in the fridge for a bit of realism, but the game, there's no penalty if you don't. Or at least there hasn't been up until now. I don't know why that dish that I served him was poor. I don't know why that could be. Okay, the day has officially ended. Clean up and go home. There's nothing to clean up. That's another thing. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen other YouTubers and stuff play this game, but for whatever reason, every time I watch other people play, their kitchen is a fucking disaster area. There's stains and stuff everywhere. I'm like, how are y'all getting this place dirty? Like, what could you possibly be doing that's making a mess? Because in the first game, that was pretty relevant because you drop stuff, you'd spill soup and, you know, all kinds of stuff because the game was just so chaotic and nothing worked and controlled how it's supposed to. So you were always dropping food and all kinds of stuff. But in this game, I'm like, it's nearly impossible to get anything dirty. Mind you, there is a way. You can use this sponge to clean up messes that you make, and there's also a mop to help clean up messes. But have you guys ever seen me clean anything? Like, I've never had to clean anything ever. There's never been a time where that's had to happen. So I'm so confused as to what these people are doing. Gas station got a scrapyard update and a drive-in movie theater update. Do not care about either one of those. I saw both of them, and I'm just like, nope, don't care. Won't be engaging with that at all. Just not interested at all. Let's see. Throw this away. I don't even have a reason to either. I'm just not interested. I saw it, and I was just like, nope, don't want to do that. You can't. If you asked me why, I couldn't even tell you. I can't even tell you. That's just how I felt when I saw it. I don't even have like a verbal reason that I can give you. I just don't. I just wasn't interested. All right, let's see. I mean, I don't think we need to do anything else. I feel like we're done. We don't really need to prep steaks. Like, prepping steak is not really needed because they're so easy. You just take them out, you put salt and pepper on them, you put them in the pan. So pre-prepping steak is kind of a pointless. Everything else is kind of done. Like, what else? What's low? Tomatoes, we still got plenty of those. Mozzarella, we could probably use a little more, but we still got plenty of that. Pickles are good. Cherry tomatoes, we could probably order. I think we need more cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, we'll order some. I don't think we need more basil, but I will order more mozzarella because I feel like that's a thing we'll probably need. T-bone steaks we need to order. There we go. Confirm. Too much work, I see. That's not relaxing. You know, maybe that's it. Because I don't remember the trailers all that much, but it did look like it was very tedious. If I recall, I feel like that might have been the reason, as I was just like, man, this looks like a lot of bullshit. But that's me. That if you know me well enough, you'll know that's enough to be like, yep, I don't want to deal with that. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was my reasoning, but I honestly don't remember. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be able to do the upgrade for the big boy kitchen. That'll be fun. Oh, look at our doggy brisket. You don't look that happy at home. You look miserable at the house. I'm lighting the gas containers on fire right now. Why? Why are you causing mass panic in your kitchen? What's going on, man? You got some unresolved therapy you need to get through. Black olives. All right, I guess that's the thing we have. What are the black olives for? It must be another salad, right? Dude, why do I have so many skill points? Like I feel like they bumped up the XP that you get way too much. I think the Greek salad was one of the early ones. This does not seem to have any. Oh, no, it does. It does. Okay. They're the olives. All right, what's up with the Greek salad? Damn, look at all these ingredients. Bell pepper, feta, cucumber, red onions, olives, cherry tomatoes. You need all kinds of shit. You gotta cut up all of these. Wait, even the cherry tomatoes? Yeah, even the cherry tomatoes you gotta cut up. You cut them in half. And then the feta and the cucumber. This looks good. I would make this in real life. I would replace the black olives with green ones, though. I don't like black olives. They don't really taste like anything. But I do like green olives. Okay, season all of this. Hold on. Mix. Wait a second. So you cut all this stuff up. Set aside for later. Mix olive oil and then you set that aside for later. And then you mix all of these together with the olive oil. And then you season the whole thing, and then you plate it. Well, that's not that hard. That's actually pretty simple. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just now realizing that these up here are like extra tracks for things that you want to make that are, oh, I get it now. I didn't understand that at first, but that might actually help me make more sense of some of these recipes. I did not realize that this was okay. All right. Anyway, so how long have I been streaming? A little over 2 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if the co-op series is going to continue, but it definitely won't be continuing for the next week or so, I think. So maybe be on the lookout for that. I don't really know what's gonna happen with that, to be honest. But I will be continuing to play this one and continuing on with the other games that I've been playing. Right now, we're playing Retro Rewind, we're playing Megastore Simulator, we're playing Better Mart, we're playing Supermarket Together, kinda sorta. I haven't really played that one in quite some time, but that is a game that's on the list. What else? What else do we have? Not Supermarket Simulator, because that game is broken and doesn't work right now. I think that's it for now. There's probably some other stuff that we're playing too, but anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit that like button on the way out. Share the video if you can and know a relevant place to share it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ground it. Yes, ground it. I don't know why I forgot about that. Bye, guys.